Hi, can you guess what this video is going to be about? This is a little hint. Hi, this is Mary Ellen with Portraits of Me, and today I am doing a read-along video, which is kind of weird because I don't think I've done a read-along video since I've been a part of BookTube. So this should be very fun and very interesting. Now, I heard about this read-along from Melissa and Barnsey. I saw her recent video that she posted to her channel, and I thought it would be very fun to do. So this read-along is called I Put a Spell on You read-along. Do you know where that comes from? It's a big hint. Right here. It is from the movie Hocus Pocus. So the way this read-along works is there's three sisters. There's Mary, Sarah, and who is the third? Winifred. I should know her. She's the main one, right? She's the oldest. There's three sisters, so you get to pick one of the sisters, and whichever sister you pick, there are prompts that you will do as you do the read-along. And so I decided, since I have a pretty hefty, as you can see right here, stack of books for my October TBR, which I introduced you to all these books in my last video. I'll put a link below if you're interested in seeing them in more detail. But I'm going to see if this read-along goes along with my TBR. So let's get to the questions and let's get to the witch that I'm choosing for this read-along. Okay, I am choosing this sister. Do you know who she is from the hints I'm giving on the screen? Yes, I am choosing Mary. I think she's a fun addition to the movie. I like her comedy relief in the movie, and I like the prompts that go along with her. So I'm going to choose her. So let's get to the questions for the witch that I chose on this I Put a Spell on You read-along. It's hard to say that title without trying to do some kind of spell witchy kind of move, but okay, let's get to the questions. I'm just rambling now. Okay, so I'm going to choose books from my TBR, like I said, to answer the questions that are the prompts. So let's get to the first one. So the first one is, let's barbecue and fillet him. Read a book with a strong male protagonist. So out of my list of books, there are a few that I believe have a male character in it. If you go to House, this book right here that I'm going to read, I believe this one, the main character is a man. And I have this one as well, which it's a boy, but still male, right? So I have this one to choose from. And the third book I can choose is this one right here. So I have three books that I think fit this category. So I'm going to pick, I'm going to pick this one. Okay, so this is the one that's going to satisfy that prompt. So let's put them all back and read prompt number 2. Stop that bus. Read a sequel or next in a series. I do have one on my TBR that is a sequel, and that is this one right here. It's right on top. It's Girl of Nightmares, which is the sequel to Anna Dressed in Blood. So here's the answer to my prompt number 2. Number 3. Let's fly! On what? Vacuum the dust off your shelves. Read a book that's been on your TBR shelf so long it's becoming ancient. So out of my books, I think they're all about a year, 2 years old. I think the oldest one that I have on it is House. I think I got this one about a year and a half ago. So this is gonna be my ancient book that's been on my TBR. Okay, so prompt number 4. I smell children. Read a spooky middle grade or a book that involves children. Aha, I do have one of those on my TBR. It is this one right here. It is Totally Lame Vampire, because the undead have feelings too. And he looks young, so, and this is a middle grade book, so this one takes care of that prompt. Okay, the last prompt is prompt number 5. The book. Precious, precious book. I think it's referring to that beautiful spell book that they have. And that is So Many Decisions. Read the group book, which is Wilde Magic by K.M. Charron, which is currently only available on Kindle. And unfortunately, I don't read Kindle books, but that's okay because you have another option. So if you don't read the group book, you can read a horror book or watch the Hocus Pocus movie. Okay, so I do have a horror book. I think this is horror. It has a ghost involved. I don't know if it's categorized as a horror, but if this doesn't satisfy that prompt, then I'm going to watch the Hocus Pocus movie. So this book is The Haunting of Maddie Clare. But who am I kidding? You know I'm going to watch the Hocus Pocus movie anyway, right? It's October. So that's just synonymous with October, watching Hocus Pocus, getting ready for Halloween. So that's the read-along. Now the read-along dates that I got to read these books are from October 17th to October 31st. So that means in the beginning of the month, I'm going to read my first 2 books that are on my TBR that I didn't pick for any of these prompts. So I'm going to read this one, and then starting on the 17th, or maybe even a little bit before, I'm going to read all of these. So I do have a hefty month of reading, but I ain't scared. No, I'm not scared. No. I might just be a little scared because I'm not a very fast reader, but I'm hoping to get through all of those, most of them through this read-along, because I think it's really fun. So even though I found this read-along through Melissa, the people who are hosting this read-along, I want to give them credit in this video as well. I'm going to read it off the paper because I don't have the names memorized. So it looks like the host of this read-along is Julie, and I'm going to link her video below. The co-hosts are Clint and, oh, I don't know her name. It's I Read Past My Bedtime. I didn't write her name down because she was the video that I watched when I picked Mary, so I kind of copied her notes for the questions, and she didn't put her own name on it. So I'll put her name in the description box below. So we're going to give them credit for hosting this wonderful read-along. It sounds like so much fun because I'm a big fan of Halloween. I'm a big fan of Hocus Pocus, so I'm looking forward to participating in this. I am going to link all their videos below so you can choose which you want to be if you're interested in doing this read-along. And I'm also going to include Melissa's video so you can see which book she picked for her prompt and which that she chose. Okay, that's it, you guys. That's my video for today. I do want to say that if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. October is going to be so much fun, full of Halloween videos. And I have a special subscription box that I got just for this season, and I'm so excited to unbox that for you on my channel. So subscribe if you are not, because you don't want to miss that unboxing. Okay, you guys, if you like this video, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, leave a comment below if you're going to be doing this read-along. I would love to see your video or hear about the books that you have chosen and which you have chosen. Which is your favorite? Is it Winifred? Is it Mary? Is it Sarah? Let me know. I would love to hear that as well. And also, have you watched Hocus Pocus? Because, you know, when my nephews came to town earlier this year, they've never seen it. And so we made them watch it in, I think, August. So a little early, but they enjoyed it. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. May you have a great morning, day, evening, or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!